Did you know that 95% of crypto projects fail within the first 2 years of getting started? Now, if you're a new investor, that can be really daunting. And I realize that. It can be really daunting. You got people out there trying to steal your money. You get these hackers. You got scams going on. You got rug pulls. There is a lot of things that go on in crypto that for the novice, it's more of a reason to not get into crypto. And I understand. I do. I totally understand that. But being that we are in one of those defining moments, crypto is about to really change. Everything about crypto that you know is about to change. And I realize there's a lot of beginners out there, especially on this channel, that I wanted to create a video to, especially for those of you who may not be in the market at all. I put together a list of 5 tokens, and they're in no certain order, 5 safe investments that I consider to be safe, meaning you don't know a lot about crypto. And I have a lot of friends like that I've talked to, and I've gotten them off into crypto with some of these plays. Actually, I'm going to talk about today, and some I'm not. Some that's not on here. And I only chose 5. Now, that doesn't mean that everything that I don't name is something that's not safe for you to invest in. It's just I was looking for something that, for one, all of these tokens, one thing they have in common, they all are on the top 100 list in rankings of crypto. But I wanted to put together a list for you beginners who don't know a lot, a list that you guys could get into, doesn't require a lot of research, doesn't require a lot of checking in on it. Those of you who just may not have that kind of time. So I wanted to put together a list like that because I understand that cryptocurrency can be a headache if you don't know what you're doing. So that being said, if these are the type of videos you guys like, let me know down in the comments. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, drop a comment if you have some crypto tokens that you suggest as well that are safe, and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video when I upload. As you guys see, it's kind of overcast right here, but I'm on the deck today. I did a comment or something. It was a short poll or whatever. I said that if you guys like me doing videos outside sometimes, let me know. A few people commented and said it breaks up the monotony. So I'm out the studio, I'm on the deck, just chilling. So with that being said, we're gonna jump into this. And I got my trusty Remarkable here. And I'm gonna start this off with Ondo Finance. Ondo Finance. Now, if you heard the statistic I gave in the beginning, I said that 95% of crypto fail within the first 2 years. Now, Ondo is a new token. Hasn't even been out for 2 years. But why I feel like that's a safe investment for new investors to crypto is because Ondo Finance, they removed themselves from that risky investment because of who they belong to, and that's BlackRock. Ondo Finance is one of those real world asset plays. That's the narrative. Not only is it the narrative for this crypto cycle, it's going to be the narrative for a long time to come. These guys, they are basically like a traditional finance company, but they're tokenizing US treasuries. So everything now is moving to blockchain. You guys can see that. And for all my new investors, it's really important that you grasp that right there, that everything's moving to the blockchain. And maybe not everything, but in due time, I truly believe, especially by 2030, a lot of things are going to be tokenized. So with Ondo Finance, and it's a lot of, I've already covered this once before. I said there's a lot of real world asset, RWA plays that you could get off into. But if you want safety, something safe, and also with this list, something that's you're going to see great returns, not financial advice, but you're going to see great returns over the next 4 or 5 years and on, Ondo Finance is a good one. Right now they're trading is like just above $1. They haven't been through a bull cycle, and it's just, if you're looking to get off into crypto, get into a safe play and have exposure to this real world asset narrative, then Ondo Finance is one that you could put money in. At least I believe you could put money in and you don't have to worry about it and just watch it grow. They're really making some strides. They're really making some great strides. So Ondo Finance is definitely my number one. Number two I have on here is ICP. Again, I'm naming tokens. I didn't want to be biased. I didn't want to put a lot of the tokens that we discuss all the time on here. I wanted to really look at this and go for safety. So when I look at ICP, this is not their first rodeo. It basically stands for Internet Computer. But the great thing about these guys is it's a blockchain network, and they're aiming to be basically a public computer for the internet. Now, here's the cool thing about ICP is the developers. If you're a developer, you're looking to build websites, apps, and different things of that nature, you can get off into ICP. And by getting off into ICP, you can do it without going through a lot of these other web hosts, and you can do it really cheap. There's a lot of people who actually built their websites on ICP's network, and they're paying pennies on the dollar, and you don't have to go through the middleman. So I want you to think of it like this, and I always try to break it down for the beginners. Think of it like you get to rent computer power, extremely powerful computer power with your ICP tokens. ICP, I'm not quite sure what it's trading at today. I believe it's trading at $13, I want to say. But it's one of those that you can get in. They've been around a while. They're continuing to just, their name is coming up in the narrative, and they're going to be here. They're going to be here. And with everything with Web3 and everything moving toward that direction, this is one of those investments you can get in at $13, and you could be looking at over $100 by the end of this cycle. Easy. So, but it's safe, and that's the thing. Like for Ondo Finance, they actually come in at number 52, I believe, on the they come in at like number 52 on the ranking list, and then you got ICP that comes in at number 24, which is safe. These are, you're looking at tokens that have already proven themselves, and a lot of you are down in the comments. You might say, well, Ondo Finance haven't proven themselves. No, but their relationships have. We know what BlackRock represents. We know how BlackRock are the reason that we're going to get this Ethereum ETF, and the reason we got Bitcoin, BTC, the reason we got that. So when you look at that and their relationships and just the pool that they have, you can look at Ondo, you can look at ICP, and you can say that these guys are going to be around. It's a safe, again, it's one of those safe plays. Another safe play on my list for you guys I want to talk about was XRP. Don't talk about it enough. I used to hold a fair bit of XRP. You know, those of you new to XRP, it's basically, best way to explain it, for sending money faster. So let's just say, or internationally especially, say you were trying to convert virtual dollars to euros. Well, XRP can help do that a lot faster than any bank. It's one of those tokens that banks are afraid of, XRP. Of course, they got caught up in the whole thing with their court battle and everything about them being a security. They won that, But it's a few things that still got to be worked out with them. But right now, and actually during this last flash crash that we got, they went down to like 30 something cent, I want to say. And now I believe they're nearing 60%, 60 cent. I think they're nearing 60 cent right now. But it's one of those tokens you could be looking at $7 easy. They rank number 7 on the top 100. So and they haven't fallen out of that space. They haven't fallen out of that space even when they were suspended from exchanges. Even when XRP was suspended from exchanges, they still ranked between 1 and 5. So if that's to show you the confidence that the community have in them alone, I don't know what is. So right now they've slipped to number 7. But once all of this court battle and all of this stuff get wrapped up, I see no problem for them to shoot up to $7-8 on the price range. So if you're looking for a token that you can put money in, again, not gonna cost you a lot, but you can still get some pretty good gains on it and feel safe in the market, then XRP will be a good one for that. Next I have on my list for you guys is Cardano. Cardano is actually at number 10 on the top 100. And they basically are a blockchain platform. They consider themselves the next generation of Ethereum. But Cardano, they've been around. Again, this is another one that has been around for a long time. They've actually slipped to number 10. But right now, I believe you can get Cardano. What is their price? I'm gonna put it up on the screen. And based on their past alone, you're looking at a token that I could see $6 or $7 out this bull run. So it's another one of those plays. They've been around a long time. Last bull run, they did really, really well. These are tokens that are not going nowhere. They're actually layer 1. They're not going anywhere. These are your safe bets that's not going to cost you a lot of money. But if this is your first time stepping into crypto, this is how you can kind of guarantee yourself some gains. And nobody likes to lose. So this is how you can guarantee some gains. So Cardano is a really, really good one. They were launched in 2017. So that's to show you the longevity right there. So with that, I'm going to move on to my number 1. And it's not in order. And it is Ethereum. Ethereum, for just no reasons, but it's Ethereum. It's number 2 to Bitcoin, and it's actually number 2 on the rankings list of the top 100. Ethereum, I can't say enough about Ethereum right now. Ethereum's doing pretty well considering, and when I say considering the price, because it's like 3,000 touching 3,500 per token, but it's the next ETF that's coming. Ethereum is the next ETF that's coming. So you see that alone, and you see all of the different people pulling for. You got BlackRock. Anybody wants to see Ethereum win, it is not going anywhere. Everything uses Ethereum nowadays. They basically have their own currency, but unlike Bitcoin, which people hold as a store of value, Ethereum is shaping up to be like that. But majority of these tokens, like Ondo Finance, it's an ERC20 token. Ethereum is a solid play. A little bit more pricey, but considering the narrative of what's going on with it becoming an ETF, you could easily be looking at $15,000-$20,000 per token. This bull run right here. So it's one of those places where you can park some funds, and again, you don't have to buy a whole token, but you can park some funds there and just watch everything just go through the stratosphere. So that's why I put Ethereum on this list. Definitely. Again, these are tokens. All of these tokens actually can be bought on exchanges. Crypto.com, Coinbase, You can buy them with, yeah, pretty much everywhere. And that's another thing why I wanted to make this with these particular tokens. These are tokens that everyday people can get very easy. Get your Coinbase wallet, get your crypto.com wallet, Gemini, whatever you prefer. And all of these tokens also can be held on a cold storage wallet like Tangents and Ledger wallets. I got information down below so you can get discounts on that as well. But if you're new to crypto, you're a little bit nervous about crypto, but you don't want to be left out. You don't want to be left out in the cold. Then these are 5 of the safest bets that you can go with, and you can pretty much guarantee, which I hate to do because this is not financial advice, but you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to make some money. And at the end of the day, that's all any of us want to do. We want to make some money. Now, if you want to make some really, really big money, you can do that with these tokens, but it's going to cost you more. I'll probably do videos on some of the other tokens. It depends on your risk tolerance and what you're willing to risk. But these other tokens that I have, and a lot of the tokens that we talk about on this channel, these are the tokens that's going to create the real generational wealth, but it's going to take a little bit more risk. These tokens I'm talking about here, less risk, and you can still make a nice bag on these tokens. So of all of those, I would have to say, if I had to go with one, I would go with probably Ondo Finance, and then second I would probably go with XRP, ICP, and then Cardano, and then Ethereum at the end. Or it just depends on you. Depends on you how much of the gains you want to see. So if you like videos like this, guys, you want me to continue making videos like this, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think about picks. What do you think? A lot of these tokens I don't really talk about on the channel a lot, but doesn't mean I'm not bullish on them. As always, share the videos. Yeah, that's about it. To the next one, guys. I'm out.